young people here at these negotiations, we know that our future is at stake.
If youth in India don't know about it, then people who actually know about it should do something about it.
I do think we're running out of time.
And it's going to be a problem that my generation was not able to address, and your generation hopefully will. I think every year that goes by, it becomes more and more difficult for us to avoid more and more significant impacts from climate change. Imagine if you are going up, and you get to the top of the hill and you suddenly get a tipping point, and all of a sudden you go down the other end, like a roller coaster. And so there's a concern that the climate system has some of those tipping points where the climate might change slowly for a period of time until we get to one of those instability points, and then suddenly move very, very rapidly to some new state, a state that we are ill-adapted for.
My number one goal for being here in Copenhagen for the climate negotiations are to have a positive impact on what is, likely one of the most important decisions that gets made in our lifetime. Is everybody in this line still waiting to call? Okay, great.
Hi, my name's Lizzie, I'm from the UK. We'd really like to urge Sweden to push for a 40% emissions cut.
We are pushing for stronger targets and binding commitments.
And it's really just time for you to listen to our messages and listen to our voices.
I have a request for you, dear world leaders. Don't let us down. I've been working with the environment since school, but all of a sudden, since the past 5 years, climate change has really been effective. The rain is getting scarce. Farmers are committing suicide. Suddenly, there was this huge responsibility I felt.
I don't really want China to repeat and make the same mistake. If we already realize it's wrong, why not just make it right?
Climate justice now!
Climate justice now! La tierra no se vende! La tierra no se vende! We take power! We take power! We take power! The world is watching you! The world is watching you! We are here to protect the entire world! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
If you follow the U.S. Senate, you will know that the Senate's position on global warming treaties couldn't be more clear.
The U.S. is really such a huge, huge part of the problem.
If you bring back anything from Kyoto or anywhere else for us to ratify, and if that treaty that we're supposed to ratify either does not include developing countries or is harmful to our economy, then we won't ratify.
What right does the Senate, which actually kind of rules the world right now? A bunch of old people, they're going against us because of money.
It's not even the majority of them. It's a very small number that are hijacking the world's ability to go forward and make real progress on climate change. The U.S. isn't going to be making the commitments that they need to at the international level. There's like 500 youth from the U.S. here, and they're fired up, and they have networks of people that are going to be pushing their Congress left, right, and center to get the sort of bold action that we need to move forward both domestically and internationally.
I have a lot of hope in the youth movement. You negotiators keep negotiating for our life, but we are going to do what we have to do and at least answer our children that when there was time, we did something.
I want you to realize that we, your children, are supporting you to take bolder actions. And also, you are not a climate change official. You are my dad and my mom. Just remember that.